Mechanical waves are waves that need a medium to move through. Water waves, sound waves, seismic waves, and even slinky waves are all mechanical waves. Frequency is how many times a certain part of the wave, such as the crest, passes a certain point in a unit of time, such as a second. The longer the wavelength, the lower the frequency. The shorter the wavelength, the higher the frequency. The period is the time it takes for a wave to complete one vibration cycle. Energy is related to the amplitude of a wave because the higher the amplitude, the more energy a wave is carrying.
Frequency equals 1 over period, and period equals 1 over frequency.
Although this relationship cannot be graphed, you can use the equation to find the period by dividing 1 by the frequency. You can use this equation to find the frequency by dividing 1 by the period.
Speed or velocity equals frequency times lambda.
This is a graph showing the relationship between wave speed and frequency. If velocity equals frequency times wavelength, then the relationship between velocity and frequency is velocity divided by wavelength. This graph shows the relationship between wavelength and frequency. The shorter the wavelength, the higher the frequency. Amplitude is energy, Prompto, amplitude squared. This is a graph that shows the relationship between amplitude and energy. Basically, the higher the amplitude, the more energy the wave produces.